Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. Your favorite Latina regresó, and today we're gonna be not only reacting, we're gonna be learning, we're gonna be absorbing, breathing and being more of the culture behind the music. So today is all about a Kazakh folklore song by the name Samal Tau, which is gonna be sung by the love of my life, Dimash. I'm very excited to share this new development on new chapter on the life of Andy, and I am so happy to be able to be here with you, learning more about the beautiful world of music, not only of Dimash or of Kazakhstan, but the culture behind every song. First of all, I would like to give a big thanks to all of my Andy's family, and a big shout out to number one fanboy. He is the reason why I'm doing this video. He has supported me, providing me with this amazing setup, as in he actually helped me get all the background information on the music, and he has suggested a bunch of songs and helped me develop this new section. So thank you very much. This wouldn't have been done without you, and of course you are number one Andy. And yes, without further ado, let's dig into the world of Samal Tau. Let's learn. Background time. So, in 1916, during the second year of the Great War, which is World War I, lasted between 1914 to 1918, 4 very rough years to history. The Russian Empire carried a huge human and property losses. War was killing their not only soldiers, they were also losing a lot of civilians due to bombing and food. There was food shortage and all these horrible things happening, people getting sick. It was they were losing a lot of people, and they better restocking not only more soldiers but restocking the labor, because they needed civilians to work the farms, to work building munitions and doing all this stuff. That was all put onto the subject nation. So all those nations that were the skirt of the Russian Empire, that they had put like the little flag on it, and they had like conquered, they were told that they had to help Russia win back the war. So that's what happened. So the Russian Empire was just like, hey, you subject nations, you belong to me now, we need you to do this, so send us your people. And during that time in 1916, a fertile area 20% larger than California, which is pretty big, let me tell you, was forcibly taken away from Kazakhs. So Kazakhstan is actually a very small country per se, only 1/4 of the size of the USA, and much of it's not farmable, like nothing can grow in there. And the Russian Empire just decided, hey, you guys are fertile, some lands no, we're gonna take 20% of those that you can farm and get out of here. And those people were driving out into wastelands, so they were taken away of the land that was actually workable to grow food. They were kicked out into the parts of the land that nothing could grow in, and they were also taxed on average 10 times more than they were before, or like regular Russians part of the empire were. So they were stripped out of their land, their livestock, and everything they know was stripped away from them. They were kicked into wasteland and told to pay 10 times taxes. So they were losing a lot of lives. The Kazakhs people were just suffering a lot. They were driving out. They were dying of hunger, starvation, poverty. A lot of crime started happening. It was pretty bad. And finally, on the 24th of June 1960, so during the second year, the Russian Tsar issued a decree that 500,000 Central Asians between the ages of 19 to 43 years old were to be taken away for army and labor duty. So they were like, yo, we took you out from your land, and now we take you out of your country because we need you to fight, we need you to make more machines. Because of all this that was happening, there was an uprising that happened a little bit after that, and like a little after the the lands were stolen. I can't talk, I'm so sorry. After the lands were taken, and an estimated of 200,000 Kazakhs were massacred during this uprising, and over 30% of the population were killed just in the uprising itself during that time as well. Just because the Tsarist troops were like, you're not uprising, we're not giving you rights, you're all gonna die. In addition to that, at least 300,000 Kazakhs were killed during the war itself. So that was like, I want to say like almost 50 to 60% of the population was killed during this war. And it took a very big toll on the nation, and it was just devastating. The song itself, Samuel Tao, talks about the whole event. So the song we're about to listen to, it's a folklore song that narrates on the point of view of a young Kazakh. So a little kid, probably no more than 25, so my age. He just shipped out of his homeland after being stripped from his home, from his family, and now he has to travel all the way 1,000 miles all the way to Omsk in Russia to register to be a soldier, because there's nothing else he can do. And yes, so that's the background of the story, what actually made this song be. I'm not gonna lie, that's some sad stuff. That's life. Politics, war. And they all said the First World War was gonna be the war. They call it the War of Wars. And here we are now. Almost fearing a World War III. So now let's just dig in and react to this song. This very sentimental. I can already tell it's gonna be something else. Wow. Wow. Give me a second, I gotta recover. I I am speechless. I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this. Like seriously, like the instruments, the Kobis and Saibeski, I guess that's how they're called. Both of those instruments and the water, the rain thing. I don't know. It's I used to make it when I was a little girl. The little rain thing, like all those three instruments. When it first started, it sounded like the instrument made it sound not only like the wind, like a wisp of very lonely wind, but it also make you feel like cries. Like I don't know if you guys felt that, but that's how I felt. That's what I was just like the first thing that struck me with the instruments was that sounds like a woman crying because he lost someone they love. Or like yes, like that's just like what it sounded to me, like very lonely, very tearsome. And then when the man starts singing, you can feel the emotion just running to you. Like I almost cried, like I felt shivers going through, like I don't know if you guys saw me, I was just like, oh my god, like I didn't dare to speak. Like that's a very short yet very emotion feel song. Like it just fills you with agony. Like what's happening? Why am I getting stripped out? The people I love. That's what you feel like. What like that. Just wanting to go back to the family, the ones you love, but being strained. And that hits that hits like a key on me. You know, like I had to leave my country. I had to leave people I loved, I care for, friends and family, just for a chance of a better life. And it's completely different to what the character in the song goes through, because he's leaving the ones he loved for a worse outcome. But it still kind of gets me there, that like that loneliness that the instruments and the vocal play into the song, it's there. I don't know what you guys think about this song. Did it hit you the same way it hit me? Because that hit me. That I can still feel like little ants just like running through my body. I don't know. Yo, that was something out of this world. I gotta say it. It felt like getting my soul. Guys, I'm gonna leave a transcript of the lyrics down below. I read them before the video started, so if you want to check out, I'm gonna leave them down in the description. Also, the original link to the video will be in the description. Don't forget to check it out. If you like this video, if you like this new section, let me know. I'm gonna make sure to keep on doing them. And I'll see you in another video to learn more about culture, about history, about music, to do more extracurriculars. Bye bye.